Alright, hey, Hazewing here. So this is going to be one of the final videos in the Empulse 139 saga. I just want to say, sad to say. Yeah, dude, I haven't seen that bike for like a while, and I miss it a whole lot. But so tomorrow's the day. It's Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. I forgot what day it is, man. I think it's going to be the 24th or something. I'll put a subtitle below. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna go bring all the stuff that's in this box, okay? This is all the stock stuff for the Empulse. I brought the manual. I don't know if they want it back, but if they want it back, I'll give it to them, but I'd like to keep it. It would be a nice collector's item. I've got the title right here, okay? And I believe the registration should be on the bike already, so I think that I have the most updated registration on that bike, so I don't know if they need the registration or not. I've also got, forgot to go get it. I've also got the spare key. All right, I got the last set, brand new, never been used. Look at that, spare key. That's what an Empulse TT key looks like, guys. If you guys aren't familiar. Okay, yeah, so that's what the key looks like. If you guys are wondering, that's what a Victory Empulse TT key looks like. I don't know what a Bramo key looks like. This one is a brand new key. It has never been used. Okay. I think there was like a plastic thingy. There's a plastic, yeah, right here. There's a little nub mark here. And that's where it connects to the other key. Okay, so I don't know if this is the first key or the second key, but it's one of the keys for Empulse 139, okay? It says Victory on it, and it has an interesting little key dealie on it, okay? It's kind of like, I think Hondas use these keys. It's not easy to make, so. Okay, so yeah, that's what the key looks like, if you guys are wondering. I don't know what a Bramo one looks like. I'd imagine it looks similar, but it wouldn't say Victory on it. Okay, yeah, so here's the scoop. Here's what's supposed to happen, and then we'll kind of go over all the parts that I got here that we're going to put back on the bike. So Ken from Stericycle or Sedgwick, I don't know, it's one of those two companies, or maybe they're the same company, I'm not sure. It's basically a third party that's going to do the transfer, okay? So what took so long is getting the check from Polaris, okay? Polaris sends the check over to Stericycle, and then they send one of their agents to where the bike is at Clausen Motorsport. So I'm supposed to meet with him there on Friday. His name is Ken, all right, and we're gonna do the transfer and all that stuff. He said I got to bring the keys. One of the keys is already there. I had to go search for the key. I did not know where I put it. And I looked in my closet. Oh, there it is. And yeah, because I never used it. I never used that key, so I never lost my key. So he's pretty good at not losing his keys. And I have to bring the title, I think. And then they need a copy of my driver's license. So yeah, I'm not really sure how. You know, I've definitely got to keep the release of liability, so just to show that like I don't own the bike anymore, and they don't send me the freaking registration info all the time, that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's what's gonna happen tomorrow. I got to go meet him at noon, I told him I was gonna meet him around 1 o'clock. So the idea is I'm gonna get there before noon, and then we're gonna go install these parts onto the Empulse. Okay, so. Let's kind of go over it. Not this. This is the windscreen, the extra windscreen that goes on the MRA screen. I'm gonna actually. Let me see. I hope it's in here. I better double check. So I have a Cyclops LED bulb in there. I definitely would like that back because it's a nice piece of hardware. How do you open this? Okay. And I hope the bulb is in here. Oh no, the bulb is not in here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go find a bulb somewhere. All right, because they gotta put some kind of bulb in it. All right, so yeah, I gotta take one of the bulbs out. I got a lock. All right, so there's an alarm lock that I put on it. there's a mount for it, and that's the box for this. So I'd like that back. I could probably use that on a different bike. What is this? These are some sliders that I never used. It's garbage. I got they'll be giving. Oh yeah, there we go. So I have the bar ends, plastic bar ends right here. These are Domino made in Italy bar ends. Okay, these are what came on the bike stock. Okay, so I'll be putting these back, and they'll be giving me back my my bar end mirrors. Okay. We'll see. I'll try to keep as much of the stuff as I can. I don't know what the bike looks like right now. The shop took a bunch of stuff off. Ah, maybe it's in here. That's weird. I don't know why there's two boxes for the bulbs. Ah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, that's the stock bulb. All right, so we're gonna put that back in. It's a good thing I'm going over this stuff right now. So definitely the stuff that needs attention, I'm gonna put in a different pile. Okay. But yeah, this is what we're gonna put the stock bulb. It's just a regular halogen bulb. All right. And then this is the cover for the back. I had to take it out because the LED bulb, the Cyclops bulb, it has this huge freaking cooling fan on the back. Yeah, it won't fit with this thing, so I just took it off. And then we'll put this back on the bike. I don't want that. And then I got these stock mirrors right here. Ugliest mirrors ever. Okay, still in good shape. I don't think I've had too many miles on these, maybe like 100 or so. I'm gonna take my trunk back, my trunk rack. So I'm gonna need that back. Oh, okay. I'm not really sure if these are for the handlebars. I'm gonna try to take different. Yeah, this might be the handlebar riser for the handlebar risers. So I think that's what they're asking for, these bolts, and I guess I do have them. So I will be getting my my swing arm spools back. Okay, I don't think I have the little plastic cup, unless they're in here. Yeah, the plastic covers for the swing arm spools are in here actually. So I kept all the stock stuff just in case I would put it back. Who would have thought I was gonna take that stuff off? I even have the stock sprocket right here. Okay, but right now it's got a 13.2 Gixxer's 250 sprocket on it right now. I don't want to take it off. I'm not even gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell them I changed the sprocket. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have Canyon Dancer tie downs. I should probably take those back too. All right, so everything on in this box, I think. Boy, I'm not even sure what these are. This is a bunch of screws and stuff. So I guess, yeah, I don't really know. Oh, you know what? I know that this is for the. It's for the license plate thingy. I have a little license plate box. Yeah, these are the mounting screws for it. I guess they're spare ones, I guess. And then I got the stock Brembo levers. Okay, I have these. I installed some Chinese ones, and hopefully it doesn't take too long for them to put it. But yeah, these ones say Brembo on it. All right, they're just like a regular freaking lever. So I like the Chinese looking ones better. I never had any problems with them, by the way. One time it got stuck open, and then that was it. Other than that, they've been good. But yeah, these are the stock levers right here. This one does have an adjuster on it too, so sort of, kind of. But I don't like the full length lever. So. Oh, and also I do have the brush guards on it. I gotta take the brush guards back. Hopefully they took the. I don't know. That's the reason. That's the reason Hayes Omega has to get there early, is so I can take a look at the bike and say yeah I'll take that. They want the bike in a factory condition, how I got it from the factory stock. Okay, that's how they want it. So I'm going to try to make it as stock as possible. I'm not changing the sprocket out though. They can have the sprocket. It was a great sprocket, the 13.2 sprocket. I like it better than the stock one. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to kind of put a pile. I'll just take out the stuff that, whatever, But we'll just like I did in the video right now. I'm going to go over everything in this box, and then I'm going to get all the other stuff back. Okay. So I'll probably take some extra bolts with me because I think I wound up installing some bigger bolts or something. So hopefully, yeah, I'll probably take some tools with me. I don't know, but the shop did all the work to get all the stuff out. So, and then I don't know if the technician's there, I might try to chat with them, but I'm not sure. So, yeah. So anyway, the idea is I told them, like, I was supposed to tell Clausen Motorsports, hey, you know, I talked to Moss, the guy I've been talking to the whole time. Takes care of all the service stuff, and then I told him, like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna be there on Friday, and then I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna go there a little bit earlier than when they're supposed to get there, and then we'll go, you know, do the stuff with the parts. And then once all that's taken care of, I'll just wait for him to come by, and then we do the paperwork. He gives me the check for the bike, and I will disclose how much it is in the fine when I get it. How about that? Okay, but it's pretty much for how much I bought the bike. Okay, and then yeah, and then Empulse 139 and Hades Omega are gonna go their separate ways. That's it. Yeah, I really miss my electric bike, man. I got this electric bike, but it keeps on breaking, man. It's nice to have two electric bikes, so if something happens to one of them, you got another one, man. Crap. Like, and I gotta probably fix all these other bikes, but anyway, yeah, that's what's the scoop. That's what's happening. This is going to be one of the final vlogs, okay? So I'll get a couple videos on the way there. The plan is I'm going to hop in the Prius tomorrow and then hightail it on over there, and then start taking the parts off. And then we'll do the transfer. They'll give me the check. I'll give them the title, and that'll be it. Yeah. No new Impulses coming in the future, so I don't think Hades Omega is going to be doing any more Impulse stuff anymore. But for what it's worth, it was an excellent bike, man. I really enjoyed it, and I don't know when I'm going to get another electric motorcycle to replace it. What's going to happen is I'm going to get a RAV4 Prime. That's what's going to happen. So once I get approved for that Clean Cars for All program, I'm going to go look for a RAV4 Prime. So that's probably where the money for the Empulse 139 is going to go. It's going to go towards a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. Yeah, I know it's not as exciting as a motorcycle, guys, but it'll take me places. It'll take me places in 4 wheels and 4-wheel drive. So that's the good thing. All right, so yeah, the next videos will just be me at Clausen Motorsports, and then we'll do the thing. All right, here's me out.
All right, yeah, here's the tag I got when I bought the bike. 2016 Victory electric bike. Color is red and black. VIN number 139. There's some kind of code when they received it. They received it 12/10/2015. Okay. I believe I bought it 2016. Yep. Did I buy it 2016? No, I bought it in 2017. So they had this bike for like a year in the showroom already, and nobody bought it, unfortunately. It has a little white tag here that says 139 on it. I don't think I wrote that on there. This is mine though. Okay. There it is. This is my first brand new motorcycle. I was so excited to buy it. And I don't know when we're gonna buy another brand new bike. The rest, all of these bikes I've bought or acquired somehow used. Okay. Yeah, all the bikes in this garage I bought or I bartered or whatever. And I acquired it secondhand, okay, or second or third or fourth, something not brand new is what I'm gonna say. Okay, even that one. I bought that from a dude in San Francisco. So that's how Hades Omega rolls, man. I don't want, as much as possible, I don't want to give all that money to the government, And to tell you the truth, once the best way to lose money is once you ride or drive your vehicle out of the dealer parking lot, you've lost a great sum of money. That's what I say. That's what I heard, but not in the case of that Impulse. That's for sure. I definitely got a good deal on that bike. Yeah, I definitely got a good deal on that bike and good memories. Okay, all right. Alright, hey, Hazeman here. I'm on the way to Fresno right now. I got 50 more miles to go. I've driven like 150 miles already, so I'm like more than halfway there. So yeah, man, I've talked to like so many people or gotten emails or in contact with so many people doing this buyback thing, man. So I think some guy named Zach, I think he was from Victory, and then some guy named Jeremy, and I got an Andrew, and I think I'm meeting a Scott today. So many people have like handed off, you know, that's what I want to say. So it'll be finally good to put this behind me, you know. Yeah. So anyway, we're on the way there. I got the parts in the back. It said, my GPS says we'll be there at like 11:30. And definitely, this is a lot more comfortable trip, or faster trip in the Prius compared to what I was in the van last time with the bike in the back. Definitely get there a lot faster. Really hit a whole lot of traffic, so good stuff. Yeah. All right, so till we get there, it says Fresno is about 49 more miles. So yeah, sounds about right. So we'll just then we'll go there and we'll take care of the bike. We'll get some video of it, and then give it back to Polaris. I don't know what's going to happen to it after that, so I should probably ask. I will ask if I can keep the charger, the EVSE. It's a Clipper Creek charger, but I'd imagine they'd probably want it. You know, it's something you'd want to keep with the bike. So. But if I can keep it, that'll be nice, because the EVSE is actually really good. That comes with the Empulse. All right, let's go. Alright, it's Mick here. Here we are. We made it. We're at the Clausen Motorsports Service Center, and parked right next to these fabulous side-by-sides. Ooh, that's a Turbo Razor. I like that. I drove one of those. Those are really nice. So anyway, I gotta go use the bathroom, and then we'll go talk to the service guys. Alright, there it is. I got all the parts. This is all this. They literally took everything off of the bike, man. Everything. It's pretty cool. Well, that's less work for me. I hope I have the mounts. Oh yeah, man, they took a lot of stuff out. They took the ram ball mounts out too. Alright, there's some of it. Okay, well there she is, man. There's Empulse 139. So they just, I gave them the box of all the stock parts and stuff here. So there it is. And there we go. So they had to take all the stuff out, and we got to put the stock stuff back on. But yeah, that's pretty much all I can do. It's too bad I can't take the tires. But yeah, I think I got all the parts off of it. And let me think. There's this USB thingy that's sticking out here. I guess that's fine.
Down to 100.7 this morning. It's going down.
Yep, well there it is. There's these tie downs, but for the seat. But I got my license plate thing back. There's the charger and all the mirrors and the stock brake levers and stuff they gotta put back on. I gave them the bar. I gave them pretty much everything back. So okay, well, farewell, Empulse 139. And I did the paperwork and everything with Scott from Stericycle, and yeah, so it's a done deal. All right, farewell, buddy. They were good times. Alright, it's Mick here. We're here at Clausen Motorsports Service, and I'm getting ready to leave. Okay, we've done all the paperwork and all that stuff, and yeah, so there's all the stuff in the trunk, man. This is the windscreen. So I actually had to give them back the clamps for the brake levers and stuff, and the clutch. I had to get this off of it, and they didn't have the light. There's this plastic light thing that holds the headlight bulb in, and they forgot to take they forgot to take that back because they're definitely gonna need that to put the bulb back in. I was like, where's the thing to hold the bulb in? Like, yeah, I got my hand guards and the mirrors and all that stuff. Yeah, and there's the rack. So pretty much, yeah, they took everything, man. They put everything back to stock. They took everything out and they're gonna put all the stock stuff back. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's it. It's a done deal. So Hades Mega is no longer the owner of Empulse 139. I don't know what's gonna happen to it. What they told me is something not very nice is gonna happen to it, unfortunately. I really wanted to keep that bike on the road, but you know, I think this is for the best, I guess. Alright, Hades Mega. Alright, Hades Mega here. I'm just gone to Panda Express and got some food, and then I'm gonna go hit the road and head on home. so that's it. After it's all said and done, that's it. I just met Scott. I tried to come early, but Scott came early too, the guy I was supposed to meet, and we were supposed to put the parts back on the bike. Basically what happened was like I just took out some parts that, you know, I thought I might need. You know, I can pretty much take anything that doesn't belong to the bike, okay? And they wanted the bike in like a stock state. They didn't want any aftermarket accessories. I think the only accessory that was left was the USB. There was like a USB, I know I should have got it, man. I should have asked them, like, hey, could you just get some pliers and cut this? but I was like, yeah, whatever, that's fine. It's only cost like 10 bucks, I don't care. It was a USB charger, basically, that I had wired into the thing. Yeah, so. And then Scott came by, and then we all looked at the bike. He took a bunch of pictures of the bike, and then I signed a bunch of stuff saying, hey, you know, you guys own it now. And then that was it. I just had to sign a couple things on the pink slip, and then and off it goes. It's no longer my motorcycle anymore. So yeah. It was kind of sad, dude. I'm telling you. It was just in such a sorry looking state, you know. It was all dusty, and like there wasn't the brake levers weren't on there and everything, and yeah, it looked like it was in a pretty sorry state. I think they even tried to turn it on, and the bike didn't even turn on. So I don't know what happened, because the bike turned on when I gave it to them. So I don't know what happened. But I was like, you know what? It's not my problem anymore. You know, I don't want to. You know, that's fine. So Empulse 139 no longer the property of Hades Omega. So what's gonna happen now? I'm gonna buy RAV4 Prime. that's what's gonna happen. I got the money. It's $8,000 is what they gave me. Okay, they gave me $8,000. So I'll show you a picture to check right now. Okay, yeah, so they gave me $8,000, and that's pretty much, I don't know how they came up with that number, man, but that's how much I bought the bike for, okay? I looked at the receipt where I bought the bike from, okay? I think, where did I buy it from now? Yeah, anyway, I looked at the receipt where I bought the bike from, and I had paid $8,000 for it. Okay, the retail price was $8,000. All right, so like I think Spirit Motorcycles tried to sell it to me for $10,000, and I got it for $8,000. I don't even think you could find a new one for that much now. Anyways, yeah, I got it for $8,000, and then I got the veterans discount. And yeah, so I got it for less than $8,000. when it was all said and done, I got that bike for like about $6,000 with all the rebates and credits and all that stuff. Yeah, I got that bike for like $6,000. So I actually made money off of that bike. If you think about it, yeah, I actually made money off of that bike. Damn, I know. Oh, dude, I know. I saw, yeah, in the end it was about $6,000, and they gave me $8,000 back. I was like, crikeys, dude. Even with all the taxes and stuff, yeah, dude. No, what a good deal. I was like, damn. I don't think I should play with that anymore, though. I'm gonna get a RAV4 with it. Okay, that's the plan. I just did my taxes, and then I submitted an application for Clean Cars for All for Californians or something. They'll give you $9,500 to buy like a EV, an electric vehicle. They really want you to buy like a clean air vehicle, for sure. Well, I had a clean air vehicle, man. So anyway, it's gonna go from one electric vehicle to another electric vehicle. So there we go. Okay. So that's the plan. I'm gonna get a RAV4 Prime. I'm kind of interested in getting the Sondor's Metacycle because I kind of want to use it for DoorDash. That's what I used. That's what I started using the Empulse for, you know, before it went bad. I think it might be a good bike, but who knows what's gonna happen. I know I would wait a little bit to see what happens to it. You know, it might be like the Empulse, man. It goes bad, and then Sondor's goes bankrupt. Something like that, man. Some crazy stuff could happen. So if it's anybody to place your bets on, would be Zero, man. I think Zero is probably going to be sticking around for a while. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah. The money's gonna go towards a RAV4 Prime, and I'm thinking of looking into that Sondor's bike because it's only $5,000. That or a Sauron. And I think I'm probably gonna wait a year until I buy another electric or another bike to replace the Empulse. You know, I still got a lot of bikes, so it's not like I can't go riding anymore. You know, I still have one electric bike, so it keeps on breaking though. Unfortunately, I feel like I need 2 electric bikes because like one is always breaking. But yeah, ideally, what I would really like is Energica SS9 Plus, the RS model, but it costs a lot of money, man. I can't spring $20,000, man. Especially if I buy this RAV4. So the RAV4 is more useful, is what I'm gonna say. Okay, it has gas and electric, so, and a 4-wheel drive. So okay, yeah. So that was it. I gave him the parts, and then I said bye to Scott. After he's like, I don't need to. So we're all done. You don't have to be here anymore, you know. And then I gave him all the parts. They took the charger. I wanted to take the charger, but I guess the charger's got to go with the bike. And they mentioned that, well, I asked them like, hey, what are they going to do with these bikes? And they're like, yeah, you don't want to know what they're going to do with these bikes. So I don't know. I told them they should put it in a museum, man, because it's a special bike. But yeah, it looks like I don't know what's gonna happen to it, man. It's gonna get crushed or cannibalized. If anything, you know, if it didn't go to some kind of museum or something, they should definitely cannibalize it for parts. Because definitely, if I had that bike and I could not get it running, I could probably get a lot of my money back if I sold the parts on that bike. Okay, that bike had a lot of premium parts, and they cost a lot, you know. So especially like the batteries and stuff. So. Because I saw a Bramo parts for sale on eBay, and they weren't cheap, dude. There's not very many Bramo parts out there, you know. So it's like gold, man. Yeah. So anyway, that's probably what's gonna happen to it. It's probably gonna turn into a parts bike, or it might just sit in a warehouse, or they might crush it or something. I don't know, man. It's kind of sad what happened to it. I was hoping to have that bike for a long time. But you know, 3 years after owning it for 3 years, stuff started going bad on it. You know, electrical stuff and coolant stuff. Yeah, so I think it's for the best that I got rid of it. So, it was a great bike, but you know, there's just so much. It's such a complex machine. It's such a complex machine, and if just anything goes bad with it, like there's so many parts that gotta talk to each other, and if one thing goes bad, the whole system, it just brings the whole system down with it, you know. But while I had it, while it was running, it's a great bike. I really enjoyed owning that bike. Okay, so I think that's it. That's the final vlog entry for the Empulse 139 Chronicles, man. That's the life. And well, okay, I actually check out. I will have another video. I shot a video before I sent the bike to Clausen Motorsports while I still had it in my garage. It was some video about the history about Bramos and the Empulse, and some history about that particular Empulse 139, the stuff that I did with it, you know, and yeah, so it'll be a kind of a long video. So I still have plenty of Empulse content that I still have to post. So you'll still see some Empulse videos on my channel, okay? But Empulse 139 Spirit will live digitally in the YouTube, in my YouTube channel, okay? So it may be, you know, it may be no longer in this world, but its memories will live on forever. All right, it's big out. Also, I wanted to mention the time frame for all this, you know, surrendering the bike and all that. It took roughly 30 days, like Polaris mentioned. So, and I must have talked to like 5-6 different people. Okay. I was in communication with 6 like different people. Like, it was just one person, you get handed off to another person, you get handed off to another person. There's a Victory representative, a Polaris representative, and then all the people that for the transfer, and then the guy I met today. Yeah, dude, the interesting thing to note is the guy, he usually does these buybacks for automobiles. He said he doesn't really do too many motorcycles, so yeah. And I asked him, like, hey, what did they do with these? And like, he said, you don't want to know. you don't want to know what they do with these vehicles. Yeah, so they're probably just gonna, you know, it's gonna go to a junkyard or something, you know, unfortunately. So yep. So yeah, it took about a month for this all to everything to, you know, for me to get the check and then them to get the bike. So yeah, if you got an Empulse, you know, and something happens to it, that's the only thing that's gonna happen, you know. If you have an Empulse that's like, yeah, it would be around 4 years old, your warranty's coming up. Hopefully you got a bike that, you know, there's no problems with it, you know, you took really good care of it. Hades Maker tried to take the best care I could of the bike, but I'm not gonna lie, I rode that bike how it was meant to be ridden, okay? I took it to the track and I ripped on it, you know, and I had the best times with that bike. I'm telling you, I really enjoyed it. So yeah. But yeah, if you got an Empulse and it's more than 4 years old, the warranty is gonna be up, and if your battery is still in good shape, then, you know, good for you. But you know, if your bike is kind of in a declining condition, I would go start talking to Polaris about, you know, if you have like a battery fault, definitely find a service center that will that can troubleshoot that. Okay, and there's not too many. By law, Polaris has to provide parts and service for 10 years, or else what happened to me will happen to you. They'll buy the bike back. So that's the only thing they can really do. So yeah, I know there's still some out there, dude. There's still some out there. At some point, there's just going to be no more Empulses at all. So, unfortunately, yep, it's gonna go the way of the dodo. That's what's gonna happen. Extinct Empulse. Yep. So yeah, it took 30 days, pretty much like they said. I think the part that took the longest was getting the check. I think for the company Stericycle, or one that was doing the surrender stuff, the legal stuff. It took like about a few weeks for Polaris to get the check, for Polaris to send the check to them. Okay, so it took like about a few weeks for Polaris to get the check, for Polaris to send the check to them. Okay, so it takes time, and like they said, they mentioned it would take 30 days, and it did take 30 days. Okay, I just wanted to mention that. All right, here's me out. All right, it's me here. I've made it back to San Jose, and I'm here at the bank to deposit my $8,000 check. So anyway, this is the stuff. But all I can say is, like, hey, you know, thanks Polaris for, you know, taking care of me. I didn't have to go through lawyers and all that, you know, to go through to get the warranty work done on it and everything. But although they did make it very, very hard for me to find a place that would work on this bike, that's what I'm gonna say. Okay, so they could have done a better job on that, man. You can keep your technicians trained up on this for 10 years, you know, like they're supposed to. But yeah. So anyway, yep, that's it. The bike is theirs again, and I got my money back. So pretty much my money back and then some. Pretty much that's what I'm gonna say. All right, so that is the end. The endo. I'm gonna go deposit the check now. All right, let's check out. All right, so I just deposited the check, but you know, I was just thinking, like, man, they gave me $8,000. They gave my money back and everything. You know, I think I got a really good deal, man. Just imagine how much money I saved, you know, not putting gas in that bike, you know, and it hardly needed any maintenance, you know. The only maintenance that I did on it was oil changes. That was it, and the oil is like you only use like 1 quart. It's like, you know, it's not like a regular bike, you know, and it's not all yucky and stuff. Well, it is kind of yucky when it comes out, but that's what I'm gonna say. But I don't think I ever once adjusted the chain. I adjusted the chain once when I changed the counter sprocket, and then that was it. So I didn't tell them about the counter sprocket. It has a smaller counter sprocket. That's fine. That's fine. You guys can have that Gixxer 250's counter sprocket, man. It's all I actually, that's the only, I think that's the only thing I have that was original with the bike that I still have, is the original counter sprocket. So I will I'll write victory on it, and then that's it. That is the only thing I have that that came original with the bike that I was able to keep. And I do have the warning labels for the electrical stuff, so, and the gasket, so yeah, that's it. But yeah, I'm telling you, man, that bike saved me. That bike kind of like made me money. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I used it to do deliveries. Okay, I used it for delivery work a little bit. Okay, and I used it for track days. You know, riding around town. You know, it was a lot of fun riding that bike. And it saved me, like, yeah, I put electricity in the bike, not gas. So I saved a lot of money like that. You know, I didn't have to put gas in the bike. I didn't have to go trips to the gas station, you know. Yep, I didn't have to go do any trips to the gas station at all, because, you know, I charge it all at home or at charging stations. Yeah. So I think in the end, I think I made money off of that bike. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I think I made money off of that bike with all the electric vehicle, like, incentives and all that stuff. Yeah, dude. I made money off of that bike. Thanks, Polaris. Thanks for the good times. That's all I can say, man. But I don't think I want to go through that, you know, that buyback process again. And it was just, it's a lot of, you know, what the hell, you know. It was just me scratching my head, like, man, why does this have to happen to me, you know? I was like, one day the bike is running great, and the next day, poof, that's it, no more bike, you know. So that's the way it happened for me. So. But I'm not gonna lie, I knew that would happen at some point. So it's a good thing it happened before the warranty expired. So if the warranty expired, you've been like, too bad, brother, you waited too long. The bike was reliable. That's what I'm gonna say. For the most part, the bike was reliable. Okay, after about the third year, stuff started like popping up. You know, like problems started happening. So I'm kind of glad that that it happened when it did, because I only had 1 year left on that warranty, and it was a real pain in the ass trying to get anybody to work on it, you know. So I think it's for the best, I guess. I hate to say it, but that was my first electric bike, and I loved it. I can't wait to get another one. That's what I would say. I mean, I have another one, but a fast one, a really, really fast one. All right, here's me out. Hey, I made it home. I'm in the garage. So also, I wanted to make a shout out to Clausen Motorsports in Fresno. They were the only dealership that would work on my bike, especially the service department. Okay, they treated me good, and yeah, they were with me like the whole way of the processes. Okay, so yeah. So that if you're if you live in the Fresno area and you know, you need to get your bike worked on, or you're looking for like what did they have, like Yamaha, Kawasaki, they don't have Indians, do they? A Polaris, you know, they have those kind of bikes there. Check them out. They have used bikes too, so yeah, check them out if you're in Fresno and you're looking to buy a motorcycle or a side-by-side or something, or you need some kind of service done and you're in that area. I highly recommend them. Okay, they treated me well. All right, let's go.